So this is a really interesting tank for me because I played it a lot when I did the Tusk contract probably over a year and a half ago, so it wasn't that great yet. And I kept getting it to like 94.5% and then would just completely crank out a bunch of bad matches and drop all the way into the 80s and just gave up. Start grinding other lines. But now that I'm doing the Chisel contract, this is one of the tanks I can play. So I've just been doing it for the daily doubles and strung together quite a series of some great rounds. I had a couple of rounds that were almost 10,000 combined, and that bumped the numbers up. So figured it would just kind of happen. Not going to worry about it. The worst part of 3 marking for me is when you're really going for it and you just hit that bad streak. So I just kind of ignored it. And yeah, so this is the match when it finally happened. It's a great map for light tanks as long as you're willing to relocate depending on where your team goes, and you'll see that happen here. There's a bit of a horrible surprise at the end, pain that we have all known as World of Tank players. You'll probably chuckle about it and see that even when you do great personally, it doesn't always work out. So it is a tier 10 match. That's fine. There's plenty of hit points on the table. First I'm going to head up to the corner. I want to see if I can get some spots, any assisted damage. I mean, this thing does have a decent 3 mark. It's a great tank. The assisted damage really helps, especially in tier 10 match. Got a lot of heavies there. I don't need to be penning him to get that damage. So I don't really like the deployment so far. I don't really see my team making a push that I would like them to be making in my direction. But I can play low on the sides, pretty low risk. So I'm just going to see what happens. If I'm in a tank with tons of gun depression, I actually like to go all the way up over that hill. Get a Patton or any of the American tanks. And if you have your buddies make a strong push, you can really do amazing things from there. But you got to be careful because everybody kind of knows it's a position of strength, and somebody will YOLO you, or they'll be able to shoot your turret and blow you up and get a Death Star aiming at you. So nothing's really going on here. I don't want to waste the match. A couple of people there, but not a lot of green, so I'm going to move on. I'm going to make sure that I can start getting into the action. I mean, I have 1 spot and nothing thus far, and that's really not good for marking. But not worried yet. There's been no real damage on either side. I'll try and snuggle up next to this 60 toilet paper and spot something. But yeah, I can see how that's going to go, and I'm out. And just forget it. I'm not going to get killed. That is the worst thing that could happen for marking. So I'm going to head over. I see some action in this ditch, but I want to take one more peek here and see if I can get somebody while they're going across. I'm really surprised. Usually you get more people on your team coming over this way. 2 tanks and a TD so far back, can't do much. So, alright, there's first damage. I don't really feel like sticking around though. I don't like the setup, as I said. And I see stuff going on. Over here, the Sheridan is stuck. Not a particularly good move, so I'll try and go hunt him down. I feel like he's not the strongest player based on what I just saw. Whopping 500 damage, so, watch out. One of the benefits here is I am actually spotting people behind me. I don't know how these 2 shots hit. That's total BS, but I'll take it. Puts me almost to 1,000. So I do have people aiming at me from behind, and I'm going to get tagged here, which kind of sucks, but, it's alright. Still have plenty of hit points. What I want to do is get in on the fight that's going on to the left of me, because I think I'm pretty protected. There's our friend again. He's a hot mess. I'm reloaded. definitely gonna take him out. And you can see I already have 1100 spotted just from being in that ditch and people shooting on the ridge. So, you know, 2500, we're not there, but it's a surprisingly strong start considering that I've just been kind of floating around. I know a bunch of them are back near the base, so I'm going to head over there with this guy and just hope I can spot better. I have a really good crew. I should be able to get more assisted. I mean, I'm already picking up more. You know, I'm up to 3,000 now. This guy, I know. He's dead. Sorry, buddy. Things get a little stale here. The Valor that comes up with me doesn't really push, and I can't take on a Conqueror or a Type 4, so I'm just trying to keep everybody spotted and hope I get some additional assisted. I hate, you know, this is my fault. I got stuck here, and I was thinking that the guys were going to push with me, and they kind of didn't at first. So this is my own fault. I probably could have been a little bit more active. I don't reload because I'm worried that the Conqueror is going to push, and I at least want to get those 3 shots in. That's also going to be a problem, but we'll see. So all those guys are up there, our Super Conquerors, you know, doing his thing. This guy here, you know, the aim time is so slow in this tank. I want to waste the shot. You know, I'm just watching this Valor. I'm like, you could be trashing this guy, but he's being cautious, and that's okay. I can't quite get in the situation where I can get the shot on him. I'm kind of just waiting for him to shoot so I can go, but I'm just like, forget it, I'll take a shot. I bounce. Well. And then I don't really know what happened there. I actually had another round left, and I didn't hit the reload button or anything. It just started reloading, so, you know, that's great. I enjoyed that. Almost to 4,000 combined. That guy had to have been aiming at me. I mean, that was stupid on my part. I just didn't think they were looking my way with people battling them. But that's why you never take it for granted, never pop up when you're spotted. A little salty about that one. So, alright, so this is where I'm completely let down by this gun, which it's good for a French gun, but it's French, so at least I get one shot in. But the 2 shots just sailed over the top of them. I mean, come on. So if you're trying to mark this, don't snipe. Although this, out of all of them in the line, this one really does behave a lot better. It's way more consistent. 13105 is actually secretly one of my favorite tanks, but it trolls the hell out of you. It just absolutely does not give you consistency. Now you'll have a 5,000 direct game, and then you'll miss 26 shots. Who the heck knows where it's going. So I don't like this position. I'm going to try and move up, see if I can continue to spot or get some sneaky shots. You know, it looks like we're going to win, but this game doesn't always let you do that. So. Alright, the E50, I had bad luck with German tanks. I know I'm not going to pan them, and that'll come to haunt me later. He misses. I'm forcing a reload. Again, I've been using premium APCR the whole time because I don't want any shots that hit miss penning them, because again, trying to mark. I am up to 4,000, like that should be enough, but you know, I always worry about it. I think I was at like 94.8, so again, I really should either. So now, yes, I see someone's capping. Should I go back? Well, I kind of play the numbers here. This E5 gets smoked by me. I missed that first shot, which is so dumb, but alright, I got him. And I'm like, great, I have 2 shots for a E50 with no hit points. No, I bounced. Dang. Oh well. And yeah, I just figured I'd smoke him and then head down and decap, and instead watch the FOT. He just drives around. If he would have gotten on our cap, we would have won. But it's my fault for dying in the light tank. You can hear the salt. I'm adding it to all my meals. But, you know, and that's the thing though, like I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited for the heavy to shoot him, and then I had 2 shots, one which would likely pen, and I could have decapped. So, you know, I mean, I'm at 4,500. I know I did it at this point, but I would like to have been able to win for my team. Instead, it is one of the most painful conclusions of a match, the coveted draw. And what a lot of people don't realize is when you draw on this, you lose. Everybody loses. There's no bonuses for anybody, and you can see I'm very sad. I'm really great at MS Paint. So, but yeah, I mean, I finally 3-marked that. I was really happy about this. This is an amazing tank. I think it's the strongest one tier for tier in the line. And like I said, it had eluded me for years. I just kind of stopped playing it. It's, you know, maybe 2 years since I started it. But there you go. So I hope you enjoyed it, and laugh at my misfortune with the draw.